Here are your highlights from yesterday's Big Ten Women's College Basketball
They ended up
Tournament
getting the big victory, and they are waiting to play the winner of this game. And immediately, Chloe Moore McNeil gets the feed from Yardingale zone. Here's Layla Filia, do-everything player for the Wolverines, spinning inside.
She spins, but she's so under-controlled and balanced. Have kept the other two one and done. It's the recipe for success. The question is, who can put the ball in the basket?
Vargasser to Garzone, finally a basket.
A true 5 in that's healthy right now.
Interesting to see if they try to feed her the ball, as once again Sarah Scalia connects from deep.
She's so in rhythm. You can tell she's practiced that shot thousands of times in the gym, and she comes off and squares up off the pivot.
Filia. Man, she's fun to watch when she wants to drive. Six points for Filia. Scalia's feeling it herself. Neal. Out to Parrish, top of the key 3.
Beautiful ball movement. That thing went all over the court.
McNeil, a little bit of space, all she needs.
Indiana is going to have a hard time guarding her when she gets so deep in the paint.
Filia, all by herself. The roll. Fight for the rebound. It bounces loose to Scalia. She's hit a few of these today. What's one more?
Are you kidding?
Scalia, whip pass inside to Parrish. Tough fadeaway shot. All movement, the goal for Kim Barnes-Arico and the Wolverines, as they had only 21 points in that first half. Yardingale zone hits the 3.
Michigan's a team that, when they're able to slow down the game and play in the 60s, that favors them. But right now, Indiana's been able to push and pull pace at will.
Nice feed inside as Filia converts. Perimeter for Michigan. Hansen takes that perimeter and hits her first 3-pointer. Filia's now got 16 points. This ball game has a whole new feel. Filia, 18 points. Here's Parrish. Parrish back on the floor after her brief injury. Boy, that didn't take long to get back in the rhythm.
Transition 3. Michigan is getting back in transition defense. Indiana has not had an open look that's been easy in a while.
Jordan Hobbs has struggled to score. We heard at halftime, head coach saying Mackenzie Holmes, their leading scorer and rebounder, was not playing, and it would depend on how the game would go. But that basket by Cam Williams now means Michigan has taken the lead. McNeil with the shot clock at 5, gets it to go, and one opportunity. Jordan Hobbs from very deep.
Defensively, they've made all the right reads. They've kept Indiana to 1 and done, and they spread the floor.
Oh, Lauren Hansen with 2 on the shot clock. They inbound, she catches and scores. The second half, Michigan scored 39 points. Indiana scored 15. Parrish from deep. They needed that. Hoosier team that led by 17 is now down by 10 again. Lauren Hansen on fire in this fourth quarter. At Stanford, at Iowa, at Ohio State. That's the number 2, number 3, and number 4 team in the country. Hansen again! Hansen has come alive. Now a turnover. Layla Filia. And 1. So many different ways to look at this run. Scalia finally puts an end to it after 9 unanswered points.
256 points.
Stunning. A 29-point fourth quarter for Michigan.
likes to switch.
In the Big Ten tournament is Freeze at Maryland. They are used to dominating, looking to get back into the semifinals where they were cut short last year. Vicky Lashikova. Taylor losing it. Sellers relentless. Now Fury just scooping it up. Feeling it. It just falls out. And there is Massonis underneath her patented, I'll score anyhow, anyway.
By March, we want her playing her best basketball, and that triple looked pretty good.
Sellers gets it up ahead. Maryland, not much issue with the Ohio State press so far. Sellers falling away. She's got
about that, and she said, I'm just trying to come in here and just implore my skills.
Alexander drains another. That is 3 threes in this quarter.
Well, that time she was squared to the basket, and that was different on the shots that she's missed.
1 second to go. Sellers puts it through.
He said, Cody.
Another chance for McMahon and a block.
Be more forthright, lean into your shots, and stick it off the window.
Her strength is her superpower. Massonis still conference play this year.
Well, in that first quarter against Illinois, they were outscored 24-10. Brenda Freeze said they were a little nervous. They're not nervous today. Well, they have to show the discipline. You know, with that short rotation, the ability of Ohio State to score, got to stay.
Celeste Taylor knocking down the 3.
But Maryland has been able to disrupt them, but can they sustain it?
Not with plays like that. Faith Massonis open. Alexander, yes! Now they have the ball in their possession. Still a 9-0 Maryland run. A 19-point game, but Fury stopped.
So now they're dialing up the defense and changing some things schematically.
Sellers taking it in. She had 12 points in the third and 21 total.
Because of their good spacing that they've been presenting.
Kubek, far off the mark, but staying right here. It's Alexander. She's got it. Terrapins get their first ranked win of the season and move to the semis.
With the feathery touch.
Christy, I'm racking my brain. I don't know if I've seen her do that before.
I have not seen it. The reverse and run through the ball.
That's what Coach Williams talked about at shoot-around. She said we need all 5 players who want to keep the ball and do something with it.
Great minds, Sloan. Think alike.
This team far accustomed to playing undersized. Hageman launches the 3 and puts it through.
Didi Hageman has been a threat all season, and what their guards do in terms of rebounding the basketball. It's not just Alexis Markowski with 11 boards per game. That's why you have to sit low on the catch in the paint, because you know you're going to get touched up. So you got to have some power. If you get bumped and you're standing straight up, you're going to get knocked off balance and miss your shot.
Markowski 1 of 7, but Hake follows it up.
Natalie Potts, only a freshman. She's so long and lanky, but she has some power and competitiveness to her. Yeah, you love to see that. Be an impact and accept your role and excel in it in the open, and just the pride that the 5th and 6th year players have taken in being a Spartan and what it means to them.
Markowski keeps the ball up, puts it through.
He just challenged Alexis Markowski right at the rim.
Autumn Johnson was able to touch Autumn They are 6th in the nation, nearly 85 points per game, completely out of their rhythm against Nebraska, as Nisley, who also dealt with foul trouble,
was very comfortable with, especially with Joyner, in my opinion. And they've taken those touches, those easy touches away, except for this one.
Joyner, that is what the Spartans need.
She can do it. She understands the assignment when she is doubled. And it doesn't matter where that double team is coming from, high side, up the rim line. She has great recognition.
Mocha blocking her down. Here's Shelley, the step back in response.
Autumn Johnson walking off the floor at halftime. It's been a chaotic game, and that's exactly what that possession was as well.
A-roll,
yeah.
Shelley is going to reset here, under 10 to shoot. But then she'll call her own number. 2nd in the Big Ten in blocks per game, only behind Sarah Williams. Here's Nisley rattling in a 3. yet again, a one and done for the Spartans. Halleck tries to get in on the play. Nisley added up.
No double team on the way. Let A-Roll go back downstairs and finish.
Nisley, a great look. And still not doing just fine, seeming. Hobbs wants to get in on it and does. Halleck splitting defenders.
And scores in a row to get back into this one.
Nebraska's only scored 2 points in this quarter, but an easy one right there. Potts on the finishing end.
Another net 25 win and a possibility to steal that 7th seed from the Spartans in my latest bracket prediction.
A-Roll knocking down the 3. Autumn was right this game.
Shots to be able to get into it full court.
Oh, the block. Incredible, but
some triples.
Markowski back in the game with her 4 fouls, forces it up and in. The final 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Nisley is just gonna throw it up to Markowski. She gets it under control. Fine showing underneath.
And a double team. Didn't have to be a spray out. Jazz Shelley kept herself moving off the ball to get it.
Hageman splashing in a
clock, so they can't go down there.
Blocked by Tate, could have been. Nebraska defeats number 4 Michigan State. They're off to the semis.
Country, and they waste no time getting on the board. Kate Martin for 3. Hannah Marisa all over her. Martin gets another rebound for Iowa. Sydney a falter left alone. Such a difference from yesterday. In their first game of the Big Ten tournament, they hit 8 of their first 10 from the floor. Finally, Leilani Kapanis is on the board. That's your leading scorer for the Lady Lions. Didn't join the team until mid-January, battling a health issue. Immediate answer by Iowa, and it's Sydney a falter again. Eyes up, straight ahead to Stuelke. And beautiful defense by Kylie Lavelle, but then there's Kylie Feuerbach to immediately take it back. Gabby Marshall!
Even though statistically struggled to shoot the ball earlier this year, she finds that stroke. It's like riding a bike.
Clark with the defense, and Iowa is pouring it on. Feuerbach.
Iowa's guards are much longer than people realize, and they're moving well without the ball. On the pass, you have Iowa jerseys moving towards the rim. So that right there is open right now as McKenna Marisa knocks it down.
Clark from deep. Yet to hit. 0 for 6 from behind the three-point line. Owusu creates the offense and has a chance at a three-point play.
Allie Campbell cannot hesitate. She's a 40% three-point shooter. She's got to shoot a wide open 3.
Marshall. Kylie Feuerbach.
They've been able to get to the basket at ease. Even though they love to shoot 3s, it starts by establishing that inside-outside game.
Lonnie Kapanis with a 3 to start things off for Penn State. Caitlin Clark dishes to an open Gabby Marshall. You knew it was going in. Everyone in this building knew it was going in. Marisa out to Shea Chesky. She hits her first 3 of the day. This is a different Penn State team. Chesky to Marisa. She'll fire. Book it.
Beautiful skip pass by Shea Chesky. Talk about all the great Melissa Dixons and the Sam Logics, Bethany Doolittles. This program's been elite for a long time.
Hawkeyes struggling to score right now. McCabe ends that with a deep shot. Stuelke swinging around to Feuerbach. That's another open look for McCabe. 2 in a row.
Oh, man. That shot is so automatic.
Owusu will take the three-pointer. Her first 3 of the game. A falter all alone at the top of the key. Glue of the team, the mother hen as they've called her. Caitlin Clark hits hits a three-pointer, and Clark makes history once again. Chesky tried to pass to Marisa, got batted around, and the Hawkeyes have it. Look at Clark creating offense. That one happened on a football field this past October in the exhibition match, the crossover at Kinnick. A falter with a career-high scoring performance. And it's just a fun shooting drill, right? But Clark trash talks a falter the entire time. Just, I got you, Sydney, I'm beating you, you can't beat me. As Gabby Marshall hits her fourth three-pointer of the day. This was a Penn State team that, according to Autumn Johnson, came into the game the last team out looking into the NCAA tournament. The falter keeps it alive. Clark again.
Before a Northwestern game her freshman year, and we talked to her on Zoom, Lisa Byington and I was shocked and blown away by how poised and mature she was for a freshman. She could adequately explain how to pass the ball at a high level.
You brought up a moment ago the Tay Valladay injury for Penn State. The other thing for the selection committee to keep in mind, of course, is another three goes. That's now 15 made threes for Iowa. Iowa Hawkeyes have their 22nd 90-point game of the season. They hold Penn State 22 points below their average.
Thank you for watching these Big Ten Women's College Basketball Tournament highlights. Today, Michigan will take on Iowa in the semifinals, and Nebraska will take on Maryland. Thank you and have a blessed day, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with more videos. David Mike Woods here on Bluegrass Sports Talk.